Welcome to Tech News Without the Bullshit, the series where we go over the latest tech news without any bullshit involved. Let's start on the artificial intelligence front. We have a lot to discuss. Google's AI, Bard, is now available to Europe and Brazil and has support for more than 40 languages and provides some new features, with the most important one being that you can now use images in your prompts. Microsoft's Bing AI now has also the same capability of using images in the prompt with its latest update. Meanwhile, ChatGPT got worse. Researchers from Stanford University, by using the same prompts, have concluded that the June version is more dumb than the previous March version. High-rank executive of OpenAI, Peter Wallinder, claims, on the contrary, that it became smarter but the issues become more present because of heavy use. By reading Stanford's paper you realize that his answer is bullshit. Whether they made it dumber on purpose or by accident is something we might never know. In the meantime, Apple is developing its own version of ChatGPT, AppleGPT, or Ajax as they call it. For more information about its intended use or a possible release date we will need to wait for an official Apple announcement. Moving on. Bill Gates claims that AI will change us as a society and as individuals. In his recent blog post he reminds us that the dangers and the risk of AI are real and can become destructive to society, but he is optimistic about managing them if we move fast. Meanwhile, a group of AI experts and data scientists released, in the form of an open letter, a new voluntary framework for developing artificial intelligence products safely. On the other hand, Nick Clegg, former UK Deputy Prime Minister and Meta's President of Global Affairs, played down the risks of the technology in his recent interview with the BBC. His main point is that generative AI systems are quite stupid because they lack the ability to understand the context and meaning of the content they create. Elon Musk answered questions about his newly founded company, XAI. It will be an AGI, artificial general intelligence with the purpose of understanding the universe. They will explore the math of deep learning and expand the theory of everything on big neural networks. He stated that at some point you run out of human-created data. So eventually AI will have to generate its own content and self-access that content. Let's move to the computer front now. Nvidia released a new firmware for users with older graphics cards, before the RTX era, in order to solve problems that appeared with the use of DisplayPort versions 1.3 and 1.4. They also released silently a new 4060 Ti model that has 16 GB of VRAM, which is double than the amount that the previous version had, solving one of its main problems. AMD, on the other hand, according to several Reddit and Twitter users, released a new BIOS that improved drastically DDR5 memory support, resulting to speeds up to 8,000 MHz. Although not many users have the required hardware yet to achieve these speeds, the future looks promising. Korean-based website, the Elec, has reported that Samsung has indeed started development of the Galaxy Ring. There is speculation that its capabilities will be similar or more than the competitors in the market, like the Aura Ring. But there is yet to be an official update from Samsung, so we will have to wait for more information. After the record of 100 million users in a matter of few hours after its release, Mark Zuckerberg attributes the fast-paced decline of users on Meta's new product, Threads, to a pattern that has repeated itself before at the launch of their other major products like Facebook, Instagram, Stories, Reels and more. He is confident that Threads is here to stay. Onto the phone market now. The specs of the Google Pixel 8 Pro have been leaked. There are improvements compared to Model 7 but the charging is still at 27 watts. Rumors have it that the new iPhone 15 will use the same battery technology that is used in electric cars, meaning it can hold more charge in less space, thus giving the options to Apple to either make the phone smaller sized and more lightweight, or increase the battery charge and make it last longer. Also, Spectre, the popular camera app, is now available for free on every iPhone. They also released Spectre Pro, which costs $5 and provides more features. Rumors from the trusted Chinese site, Digital Chat Station, say that the iPhone 16 Pro Max will have a technological miracle of a camera. The new super telephoto lens could have a focal length over 300mm compared to the 77mm of the iPhone 14, so the increase in quality would be pretty massive. Netflix replaced its basic ad-free plan in the US and UK with an ad supporter one, meaning ads are now included in the experience but at a cheaper price. They also decided to end password sharing to the rest of the world, including India, Croatia, Indonesia and more. Lastly, the YouTube Premium experience has been increased by $2 for individuals in the US. Thank you everyone for watching. All the sources are in the description.